students. Today we'll see the first poem, Life by Charlotte Bronte. It is a motivating, inspiring and optimistic poem. It encourages us to be positive even during the periods of difficulties. It teaches us that every cloud has a silver lining. We face difficulties, but that doesn't mean we should give up. We must be courageous and hopeful because hope and courage can overcome any problem. Life is full of ups and downs, joys and sorrows. The poem encourages us to overcome the odds and move ahead in life. Students, now let's see.
Life believe is not a dream, so dark as sages say. After little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but these are transient all. If the shower will make the roses bloom, oh, why lament its fall? Rapidly, merrily, life's sunny hours fled by. Gratefully, cheerily, enjoy them as they fly. What though death at times steps in and calls our best away? What though sorrow seems to win over hope a heavy sway? Yet hope again elastic springs, unconquered though she fell. Still buoyant are her golden wings, still strong to bear us well. Manfully, fearlessly, the day of trial bear, for gloriously, victoriously can courage quell despair. Written by Charlotte Bronte. Now, children, we are going to see the poem line by line. Life, believe, is not a dream, so dark as sages say. Here the poet says that we should believe that life is not a dark dream. That is, life is not as dreadful, as fearful as most of the people think. The poet says, no, it isn't dark. Oft a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. The term morning rain symbolizes sorrow. Sorrow and despair is often a way to joy and happiness, like morning rain, which leads to a pleasant day. It tells that we face difficulties, but there will be joyous times following it. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but these are transient all. There are sorrows and griefs in life of every human being, but they are not permanent. They are temporary. They are short-lived. If the shower will make the roses bloom, oh, why lament its fall? If the rain can make the rose bloom, then why should we mourn over its fall? That is, sorrows or problems lead to happiness and better times. Then why should we cry? Rapidly, merrily, life's sunny hours flit by. Gratefully, cheerily, enjoy them as they fly. It means life moves ahead very fast. And thus, instead of lamenting, one should gratefully, happily enjoy those flying moments of life. What though death at times steps in and calls our best away? The poetess says that though the death may take away our loved ones, we must accept it. It also does not matter if sorrows take over our hope. What though sorrow wins to win over hope a heavy sway? So the poet says that it also does not matter if sorrow take over our hope. Yet hope again elastic springs, unconquered though she fell. Still buoyant are her golden wings, still strong to bear us well. Students, we should never lose the will and determination, as hope has elastic springs. It cannot be broken completely. The wings of hope are strong enough to bear and help us to rise. The poetess says, the grief and sorrows have bent her hope, but she has golden wings which are capable of flying her griefs. Manfully, fearlessly the day of trial bear, for gloriously, victoriously can courage quell despair. Here the poetess says that she can bear all the hurdles of life as she is strong and fearless, and one day her courage will make her victorious. The poem ends with a strong will, hope, and determination that good will come back. So, students, we must be courageous, hopeful, and optimistic. We must face all the problems which come in our life strongly and fearlessly. Only courage and hope will help us to suppress our despair.